Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we will learn about set data types in Python. So there are two different types of sets, set and frozen set. So let's have a look at the key properties of these. So set allows us to store multiple items in a single variable, and it is an unordered collection, which means that items in a set do not have a defined order and of course cannot be referred by index or the key, because there is no defined item. Every time whenever you will print it out, may have different results every time. So sets are unchangeable, but you can definitely add and remove items. There are no duplicates which are allowed. We cannot add duplicate items to the set. It can contain any data type, and like other collections, it allows us to store multiple data types in a single set. So let's have a quick look at how we can play with the sets. So I'm on my Jupyter notebook and let's see. So set is represented by curly braces. So something like this. And here you can provide your items in this: juice, water. So these are the two items which are part of a set called drinks. Now I will quickly go ahead and print the type. You can see that drinks is a variable which is of type set. Similarly, you can also go ahead and print the count of items which are in this set. So for that you can use the function len, which denotes length. So I got 2 here because there are 2 items in my set, juice and water. Now set is represented by curly braces that you need to remember. Okay, you can also add any data type like I said. So we can go ahead and say age equals to 1 comma 2. We can also go ahead and add multiple or different data type. First let's try out something boolean. So you can give true, false, false. So this is how you can push in boolean values to a set. Next we will see how we can, let's name it mix set, and here we will say one value as an integer, another value as a bool, and next we can say as a string. So this is how you can define the values. Print it out and you can see that output would be shown here. So true, it couldn't be printed, so that's the reason it is saying 1 and some value as an output. Now I can quickly show you how you can initialize it using the constructor. So constructor is a special function which is called whenever a new object is created, or instantiated for the given class. So let's use the constructor to obtain the same results. So set is the class name, so that's why the constructor is also of the same name. An important thing is you need to put the round brackets 2 times, as you can see on the screen, and inside that you can provide your values. So this is another way of initializing a set. So this you need to remember. Here we are putting double round brackets. Now let's see how we can access the items from a set. It's quite tricky, as we cannot go with index or key here. So one way to do it using for loop. So for drink in drinks, and here I'm putting colon, we can go ahead and print drinks. So now you can see that the items are accessed and printed. So make sure that you do not go with index, because it doesn't work with indexes. Let me print out this once, and let me print out the same thing again, because sometimes you may notice that the sequence has changed. Right now it is not appearing, but it may happen that you may get water first and Coke first. There is no defined sequence for what are the items you are pushing into the set. So this is one of the important property you need to remember when working with sets. Now you want to add a new item to your existing set. So for doing that, you can write your set name, the variable which is representing your set, and you have add math function. So here you can define, and you can go ahead and print drinks. So add is a function which you can use it to add more items to your existing set, and you can see that when I printed, it got added to the set. So instead of added to the end, it got printed over here as a first item. Now if you want to add two sets, so let's say you have one set with drinks, I can copy this. So this is my one set, and I have another drink, another set named food. So let's say apple and orange. So now I have these two sets and I want to edit. So how can I do that? So let's say drinks dot update and the another set which is food. It means everything got added to my drinks set. Now you can see that whenever I'm printing drinks, I'm getting all the items which are part of drinks as well as food set. So this is how you can add. I will put comment over here, add. Okay. And next, one very beautiful thing about this is that it allows you to add iterable objects to itself. So let's say it's not necessary that every time you will add set to the set, you may add something else also. So let's take this. So this is my initial set drinks, and I'm taking another collection which is a list this time, and I'm putting here mango and apple. So now we have one set and we have one list. If you want to get these both clubbed inside the drinks set, we can do it using drinks.update, and here we can say food. Go ahead and print drinks, and you will see that now everything is part of drinks. So it doesn't matter whether the second one is set or some any other iterable. So that's the reason I have taken list as an example so that we can understand it better. So now how we can remove the items from a set. So for removing the items, the simplest method is remove, and here you can define what you want to remove. So I can remove water, and then I can go ahead and print drinks. So you can see that now water is removed. So earlier there were 4 items: Coke, mango, apple and water. So now water is removed from here. And if you are using remove function to remove the items which doesn't exist, so let's say I'm trying to remove some item, and I will say drinks. If you're trying to remove some item which is not part of your set, in that case you will end up getting this error. Now if you don't want to get this error, what you can use is you can use discard. So what discard will do is it will not throw you any error. So if value is not there, it will automatically come out of that line. So see, this time I tried to remove DSFT, but it is not part of this drink set. So it didn't throw any exception error. It didn't complain anything, but it prints whatever I asked. So this is one way. So discard and remove are the, I will add comment over here too. Okay, remove and discard are the 2 ways you can remove items from your existing set. Now let's say if you want to remove the last item. So then what you can do is you can call the pop method, drinks.pop, and it will remove the Sorry, typo was there. Okay, so it removed the last item and now we just have apple in our collection. So let me show you this with some big example. Let me grab this one, and here I'm going to add few more. Okay, now if I'm trying to do drinks dot pop, now it's not necessary that it will remove this item. It may remove anything because there is no defined order like I mentioned initially. So if I will go ahead and print drinks, there is no guarantee that watermelon will be removed. So you can see that something else has been removed, water has been removed, so some random item has removed. So don't rely on the pop that it will always remove the one which you are seeing on your list. It may be the any item which could be sitting at the end at the moment when you are deleting this. You are calling the pop function. So this is the method which you need to use very cautiously. And another thing is, let's say if you want to clear the set. So for clearing the set, drinks dot clear. So clear is the function. Print, and we will quickly see how it works. So you can see that this time you got the empty set. Everything is removed from the drinks set, but the set itself exists. Let's say you want to delete the entire set. So here also we have del keyword, which will allow you to delete the entire set. If you try to print, it will say that it doesn't exist because we have just deleted it a line above. And now I will show you how you can copy. So this is the example of a set and you want to copy to some other set, let's say D, which is your new set. So in that case we can use the copy function to copy it. So if I will go ahead and print D, I can see that both the items are also part of the D now. So it got copied. If you want to check if an item is present in the set or not, so you can do that easily using the if condition. If let's say water is present in drinks or not. Drinks is the name of our set. If yes, then we can go ahead and print yes, otherwise it will not print anything. Now we are done with these basic things. Let's see if you want to join two sets. You want to union two sets. So we can do it using drinks. Let me first create two sets so that water, and here I can give a small name Coke. I can create another set with the name food. So let's consider these two sets for our next few examples, drinks and the food. I will copy it. Okay, now if you want to join these two sets or if you want to union these two sets, how we can do is let's create a new set named result, and it will take first set, then union is the function, and you need to pass in the another set. Print the newly created set. So you will see that it has joined or did the union for both the sets and has displayed the result. Now one thing to remember is if you are doing a union, it will not include any duplicates. So even if there are duplicates, you will not see in your results. So that is the one thing. I can probably provide comment here. join without duplicates. Okay, next thing is intersection. Similarly, like how we did for union, if you want to find the intersection of two sets, so you can use the intersection function. And for that, let's create another variable name result, and drinks dot intersection with food. Here I need to make something common, so I can add mango. Print result, and you can see that output is mango because here we have mango which is common in both the sets. So this is how we can get the intersection. Now there is another variation of this intersection wherein you can keep only the common items in first set using intersection update function. So let's see, I will add mango here. So we have these two sets, and what I'm going to do is drinks dot intersection update. Inside that I can pass in food. Now if we'll go ahead and print drinks, you will see that only the common one is there in your drinks. So we have changed the state of our drinks set, and it will hold only the common one. So mango is the common, that's the reason drinks is having only the one item, which is mango. Now let's say if you want to keep all the items but you do not want to keep the duplicates. So in that case, we do have a function symmetric difference. So let's try that out. I'm having these two sets. I'm having another set named results, and here I'm doing drinks dot symmetric difference of food. I will add mango here so that you can see the difference. Now you can see that it has retained the water, apple, water, coke and the apple. It means it has removed whatever the common ones. So retain all except common items. So mango was common, that's why it has been removed, and rest all items were included as part of the result, and this can be done using the symmetric difference function. So this could be one of the very useful functions, I would say. Now let's say if you want to, here I have created another result set. Now you want the same result in your original set. So how can you do that? So let's have a look. And here instead of new variable, I will be taking the same variable in which I want to retain the results. So symmetric difference underscore update. So this is the method which will update the existing set. Print drinks. Now you will see the output is slightly different. Here instead of these three, you are having additional item apple and the mango is removed. So this is how you can deal with the sets. Now one more thing which I need to show you is how you can, what about Frozenset? So like set and Frozenset, these two are the two data types, and Frozenset is same as the set, except that the Frozenset is immutable, which means the elements once added or added cannot be removed. So it's like, I would say it's like a read-only collection. So whatever is added in a first shot, it will be there. You cannot go ahead and change it again. So this is the example of a frozen set which I have given. So student is a dictionary here, and it has these 4 5 items, and frozen set can be created using, so you want to create a frozen set out of this dictionary. So this is how you can do it, and you can simply print the details of the frozen set using the variable in which it is assigned. So that's all you can do. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and keep watching until I publish my next video. Thank you.